Hey everyone, it's Megan. Welcome to my September TBR. I have a total of 9 books that I plan to read/finish reading this month, and that is because I am starting grad school, and I understand it's going to be a very load heavy year with a lot of reading involved, and so I don't know how much I'm going to do, so I don't want to aim too high or too low, so I figured this will be somewhere in the middle. First up, I plan on reading Inside Picture Books by Ellen Handler Spitz. This is a non-fiction book about inside picture books, and this is really important to me. It's a big part of my life. I still read a lot of middle grade books, and on my down days, I have a collection of picture books from my childhood that I still dip into just as a pick-me-up to make myself feel better. I'm not ashamed to admit it. But anyway, this book features a lot of the classics that we grew up with, like Madeline and Where the Wild Things Are and Peter Rabbit and stuff like that. And so I think it'll be really interesting, and it's only around a couple hundred pages, so I think it's realistic that I could finish this. I also would like to finally get through Bright Star, Love Letters and Poems of John Keats to Fanny Braun. I'll just read this, I'll keep it around the house and just read a few pages here and there when I can, because it's only around 100, just like 115 pages. If you haven't seen Bright Star, the movie, FYI, it is really good. It's a biopic of John Keats, and at the time when he meets the love of his life, Fanny Braun, and it's just really good. I also plan on getting through The Devil's Storybook by Natalie Babbitt. She wrote The Search for Delicious, which is one of my favorite books of all time, and I just love her as a writer and like her way of doing fairy tales. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this. It's just a collection of short stories, and it is only around 100 pages as well, so I'd like to read this and then determine if I want to pick up a copy for myself, because this is my sister's, which I'm borrowing. I also want to complete The Fangirl's Guide to the Galaxy, a handbook for girl geeks by Sam Maggs. I got this a few months ago, and I'm a fangirl, I'm a geek, and so yeah, I love this, and I've been wanting to read it ever since I got it. It's so pretty, and I'm just really excited to read it. So those are the books that I plan on reading. I'll go to the 5 that I'm currently reading. First up is Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson. This is hardly anything to speak of. I have maybe 30 pages left of this, so I will be finished this probably later today. I will also be finishing Cress by Marissa Meyer. I have around 100 pages left of this, and it's so good, and I don't know how I'm going to wait for winter to come out in November. Seriously, it's going to be torturous. I also plan on finishing Selfish, Shallow, and Self-Absorbed, 16 Writers on the Decision Not to Have Kids, edited by Megan Daum. I'm around 90 pages into this so far, and I'm really enjoying it. Ideally, I would also like to finish Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. I'm only around 23 pages into this, and I haven't picked it up in a while. I haven't gotten sucked into it yet. It's good. I can't say anything bad, but just other stuff that I've been reading has interested me more. I also want to complete Bambi's Children by Felix Salten, just so I can say that I did this, I read it, and yeah. So I'm around 73 pages in so far, and it's good. Not bad, not horrible, but yeah, it's not mind-blowing either, but I am just enjoying being back in the world of Bambi. It's nice being in the forest with the animals, and like the way they talk is really interesting too. It's like kind of old-fashioned, old world kind of English, and yeah, it's interesting. So those are the books that I plan on reading/finishing reading on top of my school readings, which will be a challenge, but I'm sure it'll be a fun one. Before I close though, I wanted to do something kind of different that I don't know if I'll be able to do like every single month, but for the next few months I think I'll be able to do it, and it is to mention some of the releases that are coming out in the month of September that I'm really looking forward to. The first one is Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon, and this comes out today. Wow, I'm shooting this on the 1st of September, so yeah, it'll be out by the time that you see this. And it is about a girl who finds that she is allergic to everything and has to stay in the house all day, and then from her window I think she sees this boy next door, and it goes from there. A lot of booktubers have been talking about it and say that it's just really amazing, and it's made a lot of their favorite lists, even though we're not done at the end of the year. But yeah. Another one I'm looking forward to is Dumplin' by Julie Murphy. This also has been getting some great reviews on BookTube lately, and it's about a girl, more plus-size girl, and just like stuff from her life. I don't know too much beyond that, except that like It's just been a really good, feel-good kind of novel that a lot of booktubers have liked and talked about, and I would like to get my hands on it. And the next one is Why Not Me by Mindy Kaling. This is the second kind of memoir essay type book that she has put out. The first one was Is Everyone Hanging Out Without Me and Other Concerns, which I have started reading and I like, and I've also just started watching The Mindy Project, which I also like. I always thought she was really funny and awesome, so yeah. I forgot to mention that both Dumplin' and Why Not Me are both due out on September 15th. Also, the new A.S. King book, I Crawl Through It, will be coming out on September 22nd. I believe it's about 5 teenagers, and I forget the synopsis at the moment, but it just looks really good, and I love A.S. King, so of course I'm going to read anything she puts out. And finally, The Sleeper and the Spindle by Neil Gaiman is coming out on the 22nd too, and I read the Graveyard Book by him last month or the month before, and I like it. I like his style, and this one I believe is going to be like a graphic novel, and I saw it on Kaz's channel, Little Book Al's channel, and she just flipped through it, and the artwork looked so good and creepy and pretty, and it just looks really good. So that's it for today. Comment down below and let me know some of the books that you are planning to read this month, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, I have links. I have social media now. I keep forgetting to mention it, but down below I have linked to my Instagram, Goodreads, and Twitter, which I have now, and it's weird. I'm still getting used to them and how they work and everything because I'm not a very tech savvy person at all. But yeah, I have those now, so feel free to check them out, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I shall see you soon with another video. Bye everyone!